now you're in front of the most precious object we have in this museum. This is the case of Marie Antoinette, the Queen. So it's a really precious case because you have ebony, you have silver, and it's everything to have a good travel. So we don't want the comfort to be, we want really a comfort when we travel. So Marie Antoinette, which you have the portrait just there, wants to travel with his bottle of perfume. At the right and on the left, it's more hygienic. Okay, so on the left you will have the jars for the cream, for the balm, and here the perfume bottles. So the perfume bottles are made in crystal, in silver, and this is really precious. Inside the case you also have fork, of course, just to have a slightly fruit. You also have a boiler, you have chocolate pot, and you have a teapot, of course. So when they travel, they want to bring everything with them in a small suitcase and made with really precious materials. So if you want to, everybody have a name is Gallimard. Maybe you know the name of Gallimard because today it's a touristic perfumery. This person will perfume the glove. He decided to put the odor on the gloves, so rose, jasmine, and every raw materials we had in Grasse. And he made a present to Catherine de Médicis, which is really important as well in the aristocracy of France. And she developed a lot the perfume gloves. Because of the tax, Grasse just stopped to the activity of tanning, and now the activity of Grasse is only the perfumery. So Grasse, the countryside of Grasse were full of fields of rose, of jasmine and tuberose, as I told you before. And you will see that the first way to make the perfume is the enfleurage, the method of enfleurage. So the hand picker just pick the rose. One hand picker can make an handle of between 5 and 8 kilos of flower of rose by 1 hour. That's enormous. For the jasmine, it's really small because you have around 3 kilos for 6 hours because the jasmine is really a little flower. So this is the panier where they put all the flowers on the fields, and we will see how which is the method to make the enfleurage à froid. They will make it every 3, 5, or 7 days, depending on the flower, and the fat will really keep the smell of the flower, and they will make it again and again around 60 or 100 days. At the end of the time, we'll put all the fat on it and we will mix it with alcohol. So all the fat is really full of odor, and then we can make balm, cream, and everything with this enfleurage. So here, sorry. So here you have the room where the hand pickers just put the flowers. It was underground rooms to keep a maximum the odor of flowers which are fresh by the morning. And so you can see really the lots and lots of flowers they have here, and they make it, they put it on the fat on the day they have picked. If you want to come with me, we just go to the garden of the orange.
garden.
Sorry?
It's your garden.
After the enfleurage, you have the alembic. So you have the boiler. We put the flowers in the boiler, 5 times wet water, and the steam will keep all the odor of the oil of the material, and we'll bring it in the tube to be in the receiver. So this is the method of the distillation, of course. With this method, we use flowers, but we also use the fruits like orange and the flower of the orange, which is the blossom. So I will make you smell this. Because this is really one of the most famous of Grasse.
Thank you.
Just put a perfume at this period. So we really have to develop this bottle. So of course these bottles are all the same, because at this period one perfume don't have his own bottle. So we make bottles for all the perfume. So how we can recognize what is inside the bottle is the label. So that's the birth of the marketing. So we have really to develop the label and to put the more information in this label. Maybe you know the name of the Emperor Napoleon. Okay. So Napoleon was really famous to love the Eau de Cologne, which is made by Farina, which is a perfumer from Paris, and the raw materials come from Grasse. So Napoleon have something he really like. It's to make canard. Canard in France is to soak the sugar in the coffee. We really love it. That's really, in France, everybody just make a canard. Okay. And Napoleon made the canard with the Eau de Cologne, which is full of alcohol. He make it to distress it, to relax him. So you can understand that perfumery, it's okay to perfume, but he really loves to soak the sugar and to eat it. Maybe you all know the odor of the Eau de Cologne, but I will make you smell as well. So this is a really fresh smell made with the fruits, with the true fruits of orange. You have citrus, everything inside. So just imagine he eat it with the sugar. That's really
Thank
special.
you.
What do you mean?
Refaire. So could you imagine you will eat it with the sugar?
What scent is this?
This is Eau de Cologne.
Eau de
Eau de Cologne. It's really famous at this time because Napoleon the Emperor just put every time.
What wood? No, it's eau de cologne.
Eau de Cologne.
O-U-D.
It's a perfume.
No, but what scent is it? Like we saw orange before.
Yeah, but
What
this is a mix. You have citrus.
Correct.
You have, of course, you have the alcohol, but
Yeah.
you have as well the orange. You have the bergamot. It's really you have the agrumes.
Okay, got it.
Most of the time, it is this. Thanks to Piva. The first perfume that was rose. That was it's not rose. The rose is all the time of Grasse when the perfume reaches birth. So at the end of the 18th century, and then because of the raw material are really present in Grasse. So in Grasse, of course, you don't have only the fields. You also have the factories where outside the city, and nowadays you can see the chimneys around the city. Maybe if you see it just when you arrive in Grasse, you saw the chimneys. Nowadays, the perfumery are working. Most of the people of Grasse already worked one time in their life, or maybe they are working in the perfume factory. For example, my boyfriend is working in Roberte. You have lots and lots of like this today. So you have Man, you have Roberte, you have Charabot, you have Kerry, you have everything making the perfume, and all the people of Grasse have already just one time worked on it. So it's not just in history, it's nowadays as well. On the poster, and you only have this, but this is for a perfume. So here you have all the flowers, one theme per poster. Here you have the iris.
Label of the bottle.
Yeah. So that's a poster. It was minimised. So here you have the rose, the œillet. You have, it's really a personification of the perfume. And if you go the other side, you can see that really to promote the perfume, they use only women, because the women just make the perfume. Here is the poster of Rouge Gallet, which is really important in Paris, and then sorry?
What is the story?
Of Rouge Gallet, it's a soap maker, but as well a perfumer, yes, in Paris, of course.
Donc c'est tout ce qui est détergent, technique en fait. Après il y en a un qui faisait plus bouger la peau. J'adore tout ce qui est bouger la peau, tout ce qui est détergent.
So the smell you just smelled before, that's in this perfume. So if you dislike it, it's because it's really a new method to make the perfume. Chanel wants really to how to tell it, to impress the people. So she asked to make a new perfume in this period because it's the white, it's really difficult to find materials. So she make it really simple. So in 20 years we passed from this person and long robe to this dress under the knee. New silhouette is not a triangle, it's a rectangle. But now during the roaring 20s, all the women had short hair because it's La Garçonne, which is really famous in the roaring 20s. So Coco Chanel really bring this new fashion. The women is free. The women have the legs free as well. The dress on the knee and the haircuts.
It's like in the movie The Great Gatsby.
Yeah. So it's really the liberation of the woman. So here, if you want, just for the history, we will finish with it. It's the women liberation.
Let's review it again. Right?
Do you know?
Girls or something.
Maybe it's like a burlesque show. I was
You know,
thinking
in
about
France, when we published the choices, because before women don't put choices, she every time wear a dress or a skirt, but she cannot put a pants. So, do you know the date when she can wear trousers legally? Legally.
Last year.
It's so in France, we can wear pants. The women can wear pants in 2013. 3 years ago.
Huh?
Okay. Before, it was okay to wear pants if you drive a bike or if you go to make horse. You drive a horse. Before you cannot do this. So you see that really it's the women is the femininity cannot change until this century.
In all France?
In all France.
It was good, but it was never really applied.
No, because everybody put pants, but just in the law, we know that there is this. So it's really in the 20th century that the women was free.
But it's not illegal.
It was not so illegal. It's okay for wearing a pants, but in the law you cannot. So until 2013, we were just illegal.
Wow.
Est-ce que vous pensez que vous avez un peu de temps pour passer une PDF? Donc vous accompagnez, c'est juste.